I've been having this conversation lately. People ask me, how can you vote for Harris? You're COVID conscious, you believe in a free Palestine. How can you, when they're both the same, Harris and Trump? How can you justify voting for Harris? Isn't genocide a line in the sand for you? And I understand where you're coming from, but I want to go over some of my math so that you understand where I'm coming from. If Trump wins, they won't say it's because he and Harris are the same. Like, why would they do that? They're not going to say, oh, well, they're exactly the same, so therefore Trump's the winner. No, they're going to say, how are they different? So if they're the same on Gaza, and if they're the same on COVID, then they're not going to be talking about COVID, and they're not going to be talking about Gaza. The election isn't going to be a referendum on those issues. It's going to be a referendum on the issues that they differ on. So what they're going to be saying is, if Trump wins, they're going to say, oh, well, he won because Harris, Biden, Waltz, they stood on picket lines with striking workers. Trump, he's business friendly. They're going to say Trump is being sued by union auto workers for threatening to have them fired. Like, people really like that. They really admire a guy who, fires people when they strike. They're going to say, oh, the Harris and Biden administration have gotten stolen wages returned to over 500,000 workers. That's not really cool. That's not what people are into these days. They're going to say Biden's student loan forgiveness is moving forward now, and Harris says that medical debt is next. People don't like that. People really love having tons and tons of debt. That's cool. That's what they want. They want more of that. They're going to say that Biden and Harris appointed a federal trade commissioner who has already started to ban fake product reviews, investigate stores for high grocery prices, the click to cancel rule, which is like really great for people with, executive function disorders. Now they can't make it as hard for you to cancel a subscription as it was for you to sign up for it. Oh my God, people hated that stuff, didn't we? We just hated it when we were able to push back against corporations just a little tiny bit. We want Trump because he doesn't do any of that. He's going to be so much better for us on those issues. And they'll say that, Biden and Harris in their administration have invested hundreds of billions of dollars into clean energy. So far, hundreds of billions into clean energy. They're going to say people don't want that. They want, global warming to keep going just as fast as it possibly can. We don't want a clean energy transition. That's all nonsense that nobody cares about. They're going to say that Biden and Harris are too queer friendly. They're going to say, well, it was over as soon as Harris picked a running mate who started a gay-straight alliance in the 90s. They would rather have the guy that picks as his running mate, someone that says that people that are supportive of youth gender affirmation, they're groomers. That's the kind of people that we want in power. We want the people that are, super opposed to youth transition. They're going to say that it was wrong of Biden and Harris to make the Civil Rights Division of the Department of Justice cover the violations of queer rights. They're going to say we never should have done that. That's where they went wrong. People hated that. They're going to say it was wrong for the Biden-Harris administration to make it illegal for foster parents to try and convert queer youth into straight youth. Foster parents, they should be able to just, do whatever they want with their foster kids. As a former foster child, that's one that I just love personally. They're going to say Biden and Harris, when they appointed someone in the Department of Education to fight book bans, that was wrong of them. They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have made it so hard for them to ban queer books. That's what we all hate. So if Trump wins, after saying out loud on television that he's been on the phone almost every day with Netanyahu himself trying to sabotage Biden's ceasefire deal, if he wins, after saying that, they won't say that your line in the sand is genocide.